Paths are the habits of a landscape. They are acts of consensual making. It's hard to create a footpath on your own. The artist Richard Long did it once, treading a dead straight line into desert sand by turning and turning about dozens of times. But this was a footmark, not a footpath. It led nowhere except to its own end. Paths connect. This is their first duty and their chief reason for being. They relate places in a literal sense, and by extension they relate people. Paths are consensual too, because without common care and common practice, they disappear. Overgrown by vegetation, ploughed up or built over. Like sea channels that require regular dredging to stay open, paths need walking.
We're in the beautiful Colne Valley in West Yorkshire. I'm Tollkeeper Meg, and our heritage trail's called Crossing the Pennines. There's plenty to see. There are 5 different types of ancient waymarker along the Crossing the Pennines trail, but we've commissioned some new works, such as this hare, by sculptor Melanie Wilks. Tell us, Melanie, why did you choose a hare for this place?
Well, I chose a hare for the subject of the sculpture because I think people relate to the iconic imagery of the hare and its seemingly mad behaviour in March, Also, the brown hare has been and still is in decline, and numbers have dwindled over the past 100 years by 80%. So I hope that this sculpture is a reminder of that fact, that hares have been part of our landscape since the Iron Age, and it would be sad to lose them.
Thank you. What's it made of?
This sculpture is carved from Yorkshire sandstone. Now the sandstone was donated by Marshalls, the quarry at Hare Path, Woodkirk, and the base was donated by Johnson's, the quarry at Huddersfield.
What do you think such artworks add to the landscape?
I think it's important to have art and sculpture in the landscape, not only for aesthetic reasons, but also to encourage people to use the country footpaths. The Hare and Path sculptures provide a focal point, attracting people and enticing people to use the trails, go and see the sculptures, and then of course the carved footprints act as a guide along the trails. Encouraging people to use the paths means that they will be maintained, for one thing, and also it has the added benefit of promoting a healthier lifestyle.
Thank you. You can find the route on our website, www.crossingthepennines.co.uk.